What's going on, my beautiful people? Welcome to a new Call of Dragons video. Today we're going to talk about an important topic, which is where should you spend your precious gems in Call of Dragons, because it can single-handedly pretty much make or break your account. However, a quick disclaimer, while we're discussing it, I'm going to skip two things which can purchase with gems, and those are needed to upgrade your rally drum and also your watchtower. And those items are treaties, which upgrades your rally drum, castle from Rise of Kingdoms, or your sentinel arrows, which you can use to upgrade, as I said, your watchtower. And these things can be purchased with gems, and of course, in the later stages of the game when you are trying to unlock T5, it will make sense to buy at least treaties, because these ones, sentinel arrows, are a little bit easier to farm without spending gems, but treaties are a hassle. So yeah, later in the game, it will definitely be an option for you. But we are going to discuss pre-T5, which means there are technically a few places that you should be spending your gems, in my opinion. And one of them is going to be none other than your honorary membership, also known as VIP. Now, when it comes to VIP, all bonuses are decent. However, your ultimate goal should be, at least in the early game, level 8 VIP, because not only it's giving you 10% research speed, but it allows you to unlock second research queue permanently. Meaning that just like I'm doing right now, I'm researching both tier 4 mages and tier 4 infantry at the same time. So this level 8 bonus, second research queue permanently unlocked, is essentially 100% research speed, because otherwise I would have to finish or speed up, let's say, my tier 4 mages, and then only after that I could research for tier 4 infantry. But since we are VIP 8, we can do 2 researches at the same time. And of course, another massive benefit of VIP 8 is that instead of epic tokens, at VIP 8, you start getting legendary tokens. And all you need to do to be able to select the hero to get 1 token every single day at level 8 is just unlocking that hero. Once you unlock that hero, you will be able to select them, and you're going to get the tokens for that hero every day. 1 token at VIP level 8. However, when you go up to VIP level 14, which is going to take quite a lot of time, but you will start getting double the value. Instead of 1 token every day, you are going to get 2 tokens, which is, in my opinion, massive. However, here's an important thing that you should know about VIP. The number of gems that you are going to spend on VIP level is going to depend on your alliance, because right now in total, I have 106 something VIP points, and my membership level is 9. But I've only spent 20k gems on my VIP in total, because luckily my alliance is spending quite a bit. If we check the chests, for example, like you see there are a lot of stone, wooden, and even gold chests. Look at that. Oh my god. I need to claim all of these. Finally, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that I don't have any VIP points. And now we're going to go ahead and claim every single gift. And then once we claim everything, we are going to take a look at how many gems, how many VIP points we have now. It's going to take quite a while, but boom, look at that, 400 immediately. But I just wanted to show you guys, I want to show you the whole thing, like how many VIP points you can get for free if you are in an alliance that has a bunch of members who are spending in the game, which is like you cannot guarantee the spending of other players, but at least you can increase your chances by growing your account faster. And to do that, spending your gems wisely is super important, because when you spend your gems wisely and grow your account faster, you'll be able to be a part of a top alliance in your kingdom, and most likely that top alliance will have some amount of spenders. Now let's go back and see our VIPs. I have 120 VIP here for free. I have another 100 here and another 500 here. So you see, without spending any gems, we got really good amount of VIP points, around 800. At first glance, it may not look like it's that much. However, when this happens every single day, it just adds up quite a bit and just pushes you to that high VIP levels. Now, there is another thing that I personally did spend gems, but I definitely don't recommend you to unless it's the first one, and it is the Forge of Light event. The reason I spent gems on this Forge of Light event is because it had the Rattle Spear. If you guys don't know, this account is going to be purely based on archers, and Rattle Spear was a must for my Kinara and Nico. However, this wasn't the only reason why I had to spend gems on the previous Forge of Light event. Since it was the first Forge of Light event in the server, and this is the second one, this is a new server, a little older than 1 month, I wasn't able to farm any Forge artifact keys. If you don't know what that is exactly what you need to be able to draw during Forge of Light event, because these are for regular keys. If you click on this, it says Universal Artifact Key. But if you go here, Forge of Light, you can only draw these with forged artifact keys. And there is a way to get them for completely free. What you do is you go to Arena, you click on this, and you go to Scrap. And if you go down to this one, you will see forged artifact keys in here. From this shop, you will be able to buy 5 keys every single week, as I said, for completely free. All you need to do is accumulating some artifact coins. And the way you do that, you open artifact chests and you get these emblems. And I don't recommend to sell everything, but for the sake of video, I'll just sell some so that you know exactly what the process is. I mean, you're going to need these to upgrade the level of your artifact and etc. But as I said, for the sake of the video, I sold everything so that I can purchase one more forged artifact key. And it's not going to be that hard because, as you can see, it's just the start of the week. We still have 5 more days to farm enough things so that we can sell and get some artifact coins, and we can also purchase this last 2 forged artifact keys. And what's going to happen is, without spending any gems at all, you will be able to accumulate a lot of forged artifact keys, so that once that specific artifact hits with the Forge of Light event, you can spend all your keys to get that artifact. And even after then, if you weren't able to summon that artifact, you can take advantage of the wish system, because what's going to happen is, once you have accumulated 2 blessing points, this means once you get 2 artifacts that are not the ones that you were after, you were wishing for, the next legendary artifact you obtain from the compendium will be guaranteed to be your desired artifact. So what can happen is, you can use a bunch of keys that you collected, that you accumulated over the course of time for completely free. And then later on, when Forge of Light event is live and your desired artifact is one of them, and you definitely want to get your, let's say, hands-on dragon scale armor, what you can do is you can spend all your keys to get that dragon scale armor. But even if you don't, and you get, let's say, 2 random artifacts, 1 Breath of the Forest and another random artifact, this means the third one, the next legendary artifact pool, is guaranteed to be your desired artifact. And since it's guaranteed, then it's much better to spend your gems when you are out of keys. However, I don't recommend you to just go ahead and spend your gems in this Forge of Light event unless you are a very, very high spender. As I've explained, what you need to do is just play the game actively and get your 5 Forge artifact keys every single week. And once the Forge of Light event has the artifact that you are going after, and then you can spend all your keys. And if somehow you still didn't get your dragon scale armor, for example, you can then go ahead and spend gems if you want to. Now this leaves us with one thing as one of the best things to spend our gems in Call of Dragons. Unfortunately, we don't have the event live at this moment, but it's going to be hero wheels. Because from those hero wheels, you'll be able to get so many tokens, and you will be able to summon heroes that you don't have, that you cannot summon from the gold keys. For example, I managed to summon Kinara, and even though I'm not going to invest on her, I also managed to summon Madeline. What this allows me to do is it allows me to select Madeline or Kinara from honorary membership as my 1 daily token. And if I was level 14 VIP, and then I could get double the value, 2 tokens every single day. So wheel events are going to be, I think, very, very useful. And these are just the regular things that you can spend your gems in Call of Dragons. I mean, you should, in my opinion. So as I said, just VIP, but it all depends how heavy your alliance is spending. You should first farm a bunch of keys for Forge of Light event for completely free, and then just for the final push, you can spend your gems. And then in my opinion, mainly you should spend your gems in hero wheels. I think it's going to help your account. It's going to help you to grow your account quite a bit. And finally, if let's say you go to Goblin Market, like you find something that has really, really high discount and you need that, let's say for some reason, you need a lot of training points at that time, 70% discount. And then yes, I could just buy this for 540 gems, 18 hours of speed ups. Yeah, sure, why not? But when it comes to regular things in Call of Dragons, I think these are the best ones. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I see you on the next one. Goodbye.